16th and 17th centuries were known as the dark ages of Afghan history and Afghan politics. This was when Afghanis lost the control of their own land and didn't have a uni-government to depend on. It got to a point where, due to the weaknesses of local Afghani governments, eastern parts of country was taken over by Indian Guranis. Western parts were controlled by Persian Safavis, where the northern parts were facing Tajikistan today and then known as Mawra Nahar's invasion. Afghan land was used as battleground between major powers. Everyone wanted a piece of Afghanistan and claimed the ownership of it. Despite the weaknesses and division, Afghans always had small but strong and upgoing stands towards enemy. Where these stands didn't have a major success, it started a notion of freedom and continued till it achieved its goal. One of the long-lasting standing was Roshanistan, whom for 1 century attacked the politics, administration, and economic system of enemy. But it was just the start to the end. Historic figures such as Emal Khan Momand and Darya Khan Afridi were influence figures to Khushal Khan Khatek, who struggled against Mughals for freedom. In the name of Afghans, he fought. The Afghan panang me utarla tura nangyalai de zamane Khushal Khatekim. And then Mirwais Hotak takes the control of western part of the country. With the power of sword and talent, he doesn't only frees his people, but attacks Iran, and Shah Mahmud, his son, takes over Persian land till Asfahan and collapses the Persian Shah Hussain Safavi's empire. Even fights for Persian land with Russia. Unfortunately, the leadership of Afghans faced what it has been facing throughout the history: division and internal war. Afghan free land, free leadership was occupied again, and it lasted up to the rise of Ahmad Sha Abdali. Ahmad Sha Abdali, father of nation for Afghans today, was an Afghan army officer in Persian army of Nader Shah. After the death of Nader by his own soldiers, Ahmad Sha Abdali not only saved governmental monopoly, but saved the family of Nader Shah from getting raped or looted. He was taken to jail and freed after a while, and shortly after he came to his motherland. And in Kandahar, with his charisma, talent, and understanding of governing, he influenced Pashtun leaders to get together and choose an Afghan leader. After more than a week of jirga, where leaders of Afghans get together and get to a decision, Ahmad Sha Abdali was crowned. He was a good man with a better sword. He protected the borders, took back the land taken from Afghans, and took over New Delhi and formed a country named Afghanistan. But his major success was that he united Afghans. He looked at the talent, not the tribe, not the race, not even the sex. His biggest influence in his life was his mother, and his defense minister was a Hazara. Ahmad Shah Khan Baba was the leader to all Afghanistan, one that Afghanistan needs today.